The Cincinnati Bengals clinched a playoff spot.
Huge win.
A huge win on Monday Night Football under the lights when supposedly the Bengals aren't supposed to be able to do this sort of stuff. And the man who's pick six of Peyton Manning sealed the deal, Dre Kirkpatrick, joining me now here live on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Dre?
I'm great, man. How you doing?
I am doing well. What are your thoughts the day after your big victory on Monday Night Football to clinch a playoff spot?
Pretty much, man. Just enjoy the moment last night. Today, move forward on to the Steelers.
And the Monday night game, what is your thoughts going into that one as you're currently sitting here, Dre? Big game finishing up the season.
Going into that game, pretty much I just had on my mind, Coach talked to us all week about we can't win big games under the lights, night games, and, just going out there, just being patient. Whenever my number was called, just go out and perform to my best ability, and I feel like I did a great job of it last night.
And Dre, I mean, so your coach was using this bulletin board material of people saying that you can't win under the lights. He was mentioning that to you guys to rile you up. That happened?
Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't that he was just using the bullet. It was just pretty much just let us letting us know just play our game, because at the end of the day we got to go out there and strap up just like those guys got to do. So just not to let that build up in our head and define our character. So he just wanted us to go out there and be positive and go out there and just make plays.
Dre Kirkpatrick of the Bengals joining me here now after a 2-interception night and a pick six against the Denver Broncos. The national media discussion already right now about your opponent last night is that Peyton Manning's arm strength is weak and not up to snuff. What about from your position where you saw it about Peyton Manning's arm strength? Where do you stand on that, Dre Kirkpatrick?
The ball did come out a little wobbly, but, I felt like he made great throws in that game. I felt like he got the ball down the field pretty good at certain times, but, only he knows how his body feels, and only he knows if he can continue to play or not.
And that pick six that sealed the deal, walk me through what you were thinking pre-snap to the moment that it happened.
I kind of knew that he was coming to me because him and Demarius kind of made, eye contact. And, I just kind of was just playing my leverages. I just knew to stay outside. I had safety help on the inside. And when he ran the whip right and came back out, I just made a great break on it.
Dre Kirkpatrick of the Bengals joining me here right now on the Rich Eisen Show. Are you guys talking about Super Bowl? Do you guys sit around and talk about these things?
That's the ultimate goal, That's one of the goals that Coach discussed with us at the beginning of the season. But, right now it's all about the Steelers, going out there and dominating that game and going out there and getting a win for this team.
Dre Kirkpatrick, formerly of Alabama, although I guess once a Crimson Tide, always a Crimson Tide. They're taking on the Buckeyes, and you're surrounded by Buckeyes. Trust me, as a Michigan guy, I know that. Are you ready to troll on these folks who are big Ohio State Buckeyes, Dre?
Man, last night, that's all I kept hearing, the roll tides going down, Alabama sucks, and that just threw to those guys' fire. And I just tell them, hey, man, I won 2 national championships there. I'm not there no more. My focus is on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, you're hearing that from Bengals fans screaming that at you inside the jungle? Is that happening, Dre?
No, not the Bengals fans,
okay.
the Broncos fans.
Oh.
And, some Bengals fans, because at the end of the day, I play for the Bengals,
right.
And by them saying those things, it's just a little competition. I don't feel like it's nothing personal. We just joke around with it.
And you are going to beat Ohio State. Oh, pardon me, the Ohio State, right? Alabama's going to beat the Ohio State, correct?
Yes, sir. I got Alabama winning that.
Okay, I got it. Why do you think this is interesting now? Because Jim Harbaugh is I'm hoping comes back to my alma mater, and Nick Saban taking the job in Alabama and what he's been able to do there. What have you seen from the professional ranks that you had seen from Nick Saban instilled in you in Alabama, Dre? Walk me through this process of what somebody from the pro ranks might be able to do at the collegiate level to get somebody like yourself ready for the next level.
Well, first off, Coach Saban is one of those coaches that if you come in, when I went to college, I was the #1 corner in the country, and I had a little animosity, a little bravado about myself. I just felt like, I'm overly confident. And the first thing he did was broke me from that. You know, he humbled me up. He made me realize that at the end of the day, man, like, your attitude reflects your life. And, you know, by me being so overly confident and just an emotional guy, he just pretty much just showed me how to just keep all that inside and just, you know, go out and play my game, just be patient, let the game come to me, and not try to pretty much make all the plays and try to take over the game, and just be more patient.
And now, Dre Kirkpatrick, you could say, I'm the only person on planet Earth who's picked off Johnny Manziel and Peyton Manning in back-to-back weeks. Nobody can ever take that away from you, Dre Kirkpatrick.
Yes, sir, man. It's a great honor and a blessing.
Let him try. Let him try. And before I let you go, I noticed that your Twitter handle is @DreKirkSwag. Should I change my Twitter handle to Eisen Swag? Should I do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do it in honor of me. I like that.
But I noticed that swag is all in caps. Should I do that too? I don't want to be terribly copying of you, but what do you think?
Hey, you can be like me. You know, I feel like I'm a good guy. You know, I try to be a great role model to the people around me. So,
very good.
Hey, you ain't gonna get no negative press.
Well, I mean, as you know, Dre. I mean, I'm around Irv. I'm around Irvin Sapp, Falk, Warner. These guys. You know, I mean, I'm around these guys, and I'm just wondering. If the swag might help me out.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna help you out tremendously, man.
Okay.
And, hey, I just feel like go for it.
Okay. Thanks for calling, Dre. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks very much. That's Dre Kirkpatrick joining me here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.